Okay. That should fix it. For some reason, thank you, Zulu. For some reason, it had me down at like 0.0 decibels. Can you hear me now? That was super weird. It was like whenever I started everything up, I could hear fine. Like I was keying on the mic on my screen here and everything. Am I up? Can you confirm Zulu and or Weeb? Because I don't want to go through a huge explanation and then nobody will be able to hear me. Okay, cool. Okay, we're just going to start a little bit. See, this is what I was talking about. Whenever I leave for a week, my computer does all sorts of crazy stuff. That's why I wanted to avoid at all costs leaving for an extended period of time and get back onto the stream schedule. Because every time I hit an update, I think, on OBS, it just does something weird. But what I was saying was, today I'm going to try and knock out the last of the miscellaneous trophies and then start the quick and the dead run for the speed run. So, make sure I got all these. Yep, I did. Let's see, the first miscellaneous is going to be for sneak killing an enemy after hitting them with a bottle. And I think after watching a couple videos, you have to do it within a certain time frame. So I think I've got an idea on how we can get that. It's going to be super easy. Kill 25 enemies with melee attacks. Again, I'm just going to go on that same level and I'm going to do nothing but attack. I'm just going to punch my way to victory. If I die, I die. It doesn't matter. Kill 5 enemies with each type of agony bolt. I've heard is just glitched, and you just got to keep continuously killing people with the same types of bullets. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do on that one. And then, of course, completely upgrade everything. Complete the game on Nightmare. That'll get unlocked with Akumu because it stacks. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good. We've actually got the vast majority of the trophies out of the way. Minus the last two are going to be the Nightmare difficulty and the Akumu difficulty. I'm going to assume that this is the same. That has a... No, it's different. It's a different save file. Okay. I had to remember. What was up. It's been a fat minute. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a week. I played a ton of GTA this weekend when I was hanging out with my younger brother. So that's probably going to throw off all of the aiming I taught myself for this game. It's going to be sick. This is not what I wanted, actually. So basically, I think I went to continue instead of New Game Plus, because I think I was supposed to go to New Game Plus, and that's how it lets me choose the chapter, right? I think. Okay, let's try that. But anyway, we're going to go to chapter 2, because it's... Oh, it's load. No, it's not load game. It is New Game Plus. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna go to chapter 2 because chapter 2 is like the easiest one to get a massive amount of kill trophies towards, and that's why I'm gonna go for the Bloody Bar Brawl first. So according to what I've seen, if you hit somebody with a bottle, they get stun locked. So you just have to wait till they're in a position where you're close enough that you can knife them immediately following the stun lock. And your boy has 91,000 goop juice I've got to spend at some point. I feel like that's is that an extraordinary amount of goop juice? Does that seem like a lot to anybody? I feel like I shouldn't have had that much goop juice.
Is everyone else alright? The city.
Whatever are you talking about? You are the only soul here.
Hmm.
A hospital.
Yep, this is a hospital there, Sebby Seb.
You're always welcome here.
Not in hospitals.
I'm afraid I cannot enter that.
You work here. You are the most annoying nurse I've ever dealt with in my life.
There's no way to ensure your future memories.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't need future memories. You heffalump. She right here is turning into a heifer lump for sure. Okay. Let's try this again. I will eventually get this right. I will eventually get everything figured out, and I will look like I know what I'm doing.
Smells like medicine.
I'm still not quite sure. I don't have any skips that I know of. I didn't watch a speedrun video.
Please. How does he?
So I'm hoping I can one run the speedrun, but I got a little bit of nerves, not gonna lie.
You mustn't fade it. This is for your own good.
Okay, well, let me jack myself up. It's basically just the juice they inject Bane with, right?
All better.
In the Batman movie? Was it? But isn't that like Venom? Bane's just always high on Venom. Okay. We'll know if this is the right playthrough if I can sprint for like ever.
Shit. What the hell is going on?
Okay, yep, this is the right one. Okay, I got bullets upon bullets. Trying to figure out the controls. Okay, so square is how I find stuff to craft. I'll make one of those. Okay, we're gonna try and get some kills with these bolts. Okay, so the real question I think is gonna come on what the problem is with the Agony Bolts trophy. For some reason, last stream I counted every single attack I did with these bolts. Every single one of them. I know for a fact I got 5 kills with each one. I know that for a fact. But it's just not registering some, or I'm doing them wrong. And everything I've seen, it just says just keep doing it. You'll eventually get it. Which is kind of a shitty answer. Like, am I watching your video to like give me assistance? Because you're not being of assistance. Yeah, that's how I felt when I woke up this morning. That'll do it. That'll do it. Yo, what's up, Brett? How's it going, fam? Not doing too bad. Glad to be live. For sure. Haven't got a chance to be live, and unfortunately while I was at school, I was editing the YouTube video, and don't know what happened. Don't know if there was a power surge at the building I was in or what, but it fried my laptop and I lost the entire video. I didn't lose the footage. The footage is fine because I keep the footage on external hard drives. So the footage is completely fine, but I was 95% done with the video and I have to start over.
Help you. Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
So that sucks. Having to completely start over. That's like 20 hours worth of work that's just up in smoke. So other than that heartbreak, it hasn't been too bad. But we'll get everything figured out. We'll get it all didski. That video is just going to take a little bit longer than I anticipated to come out. Which might be beneficial. It might not. It lets me get... I'll probably have this platinum done on the stream before the next video comes out at this rate. Unfortunately. Hey, thanks for the gifted membership, Breck. Much appreciated, fam. I definitely appreciate it. At least my alerts are still working. You know, my microphone might have been completely muted whenever we started this, but it'll be fine because the alerts are working. Hell yeah, Breck. Cheers to you too, mate. Okay, let's... Okay, so we gotta start spinning this goop juice, right? Like, I don't know why I was saving up all this brain juice. I don't know what I was saving it for. But I know that I'm about to go for the melee trophy, so I just need to max out my melee ability if I haven't done so already. Yeah, my melee damage is already up. So it looks like I was maxing weapons. Which run is this? This run, I'm just trying to grind out all the weapon upgrades. I'm trying to maximize all the weapons and get all the miscellaneous trophies, and then I'll start the speed run after this. So mostly cleanup right now, yeah. Not the sexiest. It's better than the collectibles run, though, because everybody knows collectibles runs are boring. I mean, they just are. I can't fix that, fam. But we're almost done. I've probably got... Honestly, this stream, I'll probably won't be able to get the miscellaneous and then the upgrades. I don't know how brain juice farming works on this game. Well, we're going to find out this episode. But, yeah, we'll see. Okay, well, the Magnum is definitely girthy. Okay, I'm not going to upgrade all the high-end stuff on this. I want, like... My shotgun is still basic. You know, my sniper is still basic. We gotta correct that. We gotta make... Daddy's boomstick has to be girthy, okay? Now we know exactly what I was saving all my money for, and it was upgrades, because upgrades are slow going, apparently. Reload time. Okay, so that's going to take a lot of upgrades. So I need 10, probably 6, 16, 24, 34... We'll go 40. Probably another 60k just on the Magnum. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a solid farm spot. If anybody knows some good brain juice farming locations, let your boy know. Because it is gonna be imperative. Okay, now how do I leave? Should be this way, right? Okay, well, at least I remember the sprint button. So we're not doing horrible. I remember the sprint button. So this guy, you can definitely sprint past him. So speed run wise, that's what your boy's gonna do. We're gonna run past the bulk of the enemies we can run past. Because I'm still not quite confident in my abilities on the speedrun. I think in my head it sounds easy, but I'm also like, it shouldn't sound as easy in my head as it does, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like there's too much confidence going into that trophy. Especially knowing that the first time I go for a speed run, I almost always fail. Almost always. Okay, we gotta schwack this thumbnail, dude. Okay, so when this guy goes down that path, that's the guy we've chosen for this trophy. But he's got to go that way, and we got to get really close. Does he not do it? Is he not going to do it? Oh, no. It took my other... Oh, it took my other bottle. Son of a biscuit eater. Okay, well, let's just do this right here. Oh, come on! I guess we're just going... Let's hope this is a solid autosave. Let's hope this is a solid autosave, because if not, gosh damn it. Oh, look, that's actually a perfect autosave. Okay, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. But I swear to you, like, look, there's another bottle right there. It just would not let me pick it up for some reason, and I don't understand that. Okay. So we gotta glass him with the bottle while his back is turned to us. That's the key, is he's got to be turned to us. What the heck? That did not work. Whoa. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Okay, so that didn't work at all. That's what it says to do. Okay, so maybe I just didn't glass him right? I'm hoping this is a good spot for it. This feels like the best spot for it. Unless this guy's just not a prototypical AI. But why wouldn't he be a prototypical AI? Okay, so he's right there. Oh gosh, damn it! That would have worked. I'm just gonna beat him to death. Just gonna beat him. Come on. Okay, so we can still get a little bit of action in. We can still get a little bit of action in when we mess up. It's no big deal. Hey, what's up, Takis? How's it going, fam? Okay. I swear that method is gonna work. I've just apparently got to get the glass headshot. I gotta glass him with a headshot, and I've got to be closer because that stun only lasts like 3 milliseconds apparently. Like, I've had burps recently that lasted longer than that stun lock. So I'm gonna assume I have to be like right up this guy's pooper. What? So that didn't work. Because when I glassed him, it took away the ability to knife him. Okay. Got it. So the person below that commented you have to glass them in the front and use the front stun lock as a knife kill. Kind of like when you flash them with a flash grenade, you can still get the stun lock. Like that. Hey, there it is. Bloody bar brawl. Sneak kill an enemy after hitting them with a bottle. So you do have to hit them and then front knife them, which is cool. I didn't even know that was actually a thing because the little knife bar didn't actually pop up. So I just hit the button and it worked. There was no like on-screen cue, which is a little bit weird, but hey, can confirm the method works. That's all that matters. Now we're just gonna go through this level and just beat the shit out of people. Quite literally. We're just gonna Mike Tyson some zombies here. Come on. Let's dance. Okay. Wasn't there like some crafty boys I can get in here? I'll take that. That guy's probably dead. Nobody in here. I need that health. Let's go, baby. Now, the real question is, how many people can I, like, actually melee to death without dying? Because I've still got to get to 25 overall. I've probably killed a grand total of 3 people with melee attacks. That is, I have not been a prime meleeer. And sneak kills do not count as melee. So, even if I glass somebody and knife them, that does not count. We're gonna have to old-fashioned this way. Let's just make sure I got everything. I am certainly glad that I'm in a spot now where I'm like, okay, I can burn a health for like a little, like that little dab it gives me. Okay, come on. Got him? Okay, well, we got a lot of health. We got a lot of health we gotta burn. Damn it, I picked that up, so now I gotta... Okay, there we go. Oh, you jackwagon. Okay, so fisticuffs ain't the worst thing in the world. Oh, you know what? I could basically heal myself from the brink of death, so we're just gonna keep smashing them. We're not gonna worry about being fancy and, you know, dodging and all that crap. We don't need to dodge. All right, we're okay. Oh, gosh damn it. I completely forgot about those. Okay. I mean, I guess I could probably glass them. And that's not going to actually count as attacking them, but it'll stun lock them. But then you only get like 2 seconds. It's probably better to just bum rush them like this anyway. Oh, what? He wasn't even in the animation. He wasn't even in the animation. Oh, okay, okay. He's got a little bit more pull. Oh gosh, damn, he's got some reach on him. Hey, ammo conservationist killed 25 enemies with melee attacks. I thought I'd only killed like a grand total of 0. I guess I was at like 20 something because I only killed like 5 dudes like that. Either way, I'll take it. I thought that was gonna take me twice as long. Let's go, baby! Just cooking this. I'm making this look like I actually know what I'm doing. Which couldn't be farther from the truth. Okay, so that guy's dead. I don't care. Oh, well, you know what? You know what I should do? I think Sebi's earned a little bit of steroids, okay? Let him have his daily steroid injection. Doesn't want to lose those gains. That was the wrong button. I wonder how many times I've accidentally blown myself up. I wish that was a trackable stat. Because I feel like it would be a lot. Yeah, you know what, Beatrice? You just keep laying there. All right, you're looking gorgeous like that. I'm thinking that maybe I'm supposed to let that be the way they die. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time I've hit somebody with the cryo bolts, the freeze bolts, whatever you want to call them, I've always walked up there and bashed them to get the easy kill. But I think I'm supposed to just let the timer kill them. Either way, when we get attacked by everybody and their grandmother, cryo rounds is going to be what we use. Here in a minute. I got 3 cryo and 3 electric, so I got to make those work. I honestly think flash or electric rounds are probably the 2 that aren't done. I think it's probably the electric or the flash. Dude, did he just drop 30? Did he just drop 30? Okay, that had to have been a glitch. Maybe not? Did anybody else see that flash is 30 on the screen? Or is that just wishful thinking on my part? Okay, let's see. Okay. Drop it like it's hot. No, you asked for it. One-man army? No. Trying to think of what the trophy is called for all of these. You asked for it? No, the Quick and the Dead. Full House, that's the one I'm trying to get. So for Full House, I know it only counts the 4 base bolts. It doesn't account for everything else. I've been burning them with a match stroke every time because it's an instant kill, but maybe I do have to like legitimately shoot them. Maybe I'm the one ruining this for everybody. There it is! Full House! Kill 5 enemies with each type of agony bolt. So there it is. I figured it out. You just gotta shoot them instead of use the match like I was doing. Too easy, baby. Let's go. I was actually worried about this one. Every time I touch this, I'm just making it look like I know exactly what I'm doing. Come on. And get the goop juice. I'm just here for the brain juice. I'm just here for the IQ smoothie. Thank you. Look at that. And it actually killed so many so quick that I broke it. Well, because isn't this like an endless zombie rush? Apparently, if you kill them too fast, the rush just doesn't happen. Okay. So I think that's the last miscellaneous trophy I actually needed. So it should just be the grinding out the goop upgrades. So Nightmare difficulty is going to be a stack. Upgrade everything. Speed run and Akumu. Yeah, so speed run, Akumu, and upgrade everything. So let's see. Let's try this. Yeah, Unstoppable Arsenal. Ooh, gosh. Ooh. So I'm gonna say that this next chapter is probably the best one. It says chapter 3 is a good goop juice run. Chapter 3 and chapter 10. Chapter 10 takes 30 minutes apiece, but I get 60,000. So we're just gonna redo this one over and over and over. And we're gonna get really freaking good at it. I mean, another thing I could do is I could just play through the game and trying to get as much brain juice as I can and kind of working on what I think, or familiarizing myself with the game in the process. So I'll probably do a couple of chapter 3 runs and then I'll move on to pushing through. Because I think pushing through does benefit me the most, considering it will keep the game fresh in my mind. But I mean, it's going to take almost 100,000, 200,000 maybe, more goop juice. Mama say, mama sa, mama musa. Mama say, mama sa, mama musa. Damn it! Not what I wanted to do. I was trying to trigger it and then turn around and look all badass, but I don't know what I was thinking. That's an upper echelon speedrunner move right there, and I am not even an echelon speedrunner. Speedrunning has never been my game. Brute forcing a trophy has always been my method. Okay. Gotta make sure I get all my craftables. I mean, the cool thing's gonna be that my craftables are just gonna continuously stack, because I'm going to avoid using bolts like the plague. The goal is to not use any crossbow bolts to do these sections. I'm gonna rely mostly on my hand cannon. That way, when I do the speed run, I have an exorbitant amount of craftables. Whew.
Yes, we're lucky to be alive. Have you seen anyone else? My agent less exciting when they got ahead, but come this way. Quiet, mind you.
Okay, so I gotta kill the sadist. I know that's a thing I gotta do.
Look for yourself. Those things teach me all the way to the finish. They're all over the place. Especially when through that gate. Good Lord. There are too many to shoot our way through.
Nope.
One of us could try to
Not even true, Sebi.
if it gets the gate open. You're the one with
Listen, Seb, I don't know who you've been listening to, but there is plenty, and I do mean plenty of bullets to shoot our way through this. Sebastian must have been taking weenie lessons or something. Why can't I not pick that up? Yeah, look, it said 40. It said 40. What is going on?
Hey, over here. Left side, this way. That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
I guess I could also go to that level where I can farm magnum ammo. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, you jackwagon. I mean, I do like that everybody drops brain juice on this difficulty. Like, that's kind of nifty. That's what I was looking for. Okay, but what I am going to do is I am going to go for the sadist kill, like, right away. Okay. I could probably schwack this dude with, like... mostly pistol. See, just like that. Pistol, baby. I mean, whenever you max your weapons out like this, is it really this easy? I didn't even have to waste any explosives on him. Had my aim been a little bit better, I'd have been done in like 15 seconds. Okay, and we're stockpiling. We are stockpiling the good ammunition. We're going only pistol if at all possible. I need to find a good route with a good amount of stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do this. This is quick. This is the best route. That way everybody can learn with me. Because if I learn the best route, that just means everybody else learns the best route. To get the most goodies for the least amount of time. I mean, I guess it does help that we're on the easy difficulty as well. So, I mean, that can factor in a little bit. Okay, nope. Got my max. I've already maxed my matches, which is good. That is always good. You know your boy loves matches. It's the most underrated weapon in this game. So I can basically replenish everything by coming up here. There's no fall damage, so that's the quickest way down. Okay, so there's this. I mean, I remember something good being up here. Because basically this is one of the fastest levels in the game if you just walk in there, schwack the sadist, and walk out. You can do this level in like 60 seconds almost. Minus the fact that, yes, it does have cutscenes that are unskippable. The bane of any speedrunner's existence. Okay, so I want to come up here to get the craftables, another 2,000 goop juice, so this is a good spot. I just want to know what is not worth my time. So I need to remember to go up there every time. I need to go to the top of the barn every time. Okay, so there's nothing in here, it looks like. Pistol bullets, always nice. Ooh, shotgun shells on the stairs. That's going to come in handy. So we definitely should probably run into this house for a little bit at least. Grab the shells. Grab all this pistol ammo. Gosh, damn, this place is loaded. Shh. Wait a minute, did I miss a drawer in here? Ooh. The heck? No. We don't need that. We don't need that. There we go. I wonder if that spawns in a health item every time. Anybody know? Yeah, well, there's that. This is I think where I ran into Dr. Gemini earlier. I don't remember. Okay, so this house... Ooh, brain juice. Has a good amount of stuff in it. Can't complain. That's... I mean, we've probably got, what, 20,000-ish from this run? And then we can pick up all the brain juice of all the people that just fell over dead? I mean, it's not going to be the sexiest farm spot, but I mean, it's pretty good. And the more pistol bullets I can find, the better. Because I think it took like 12 pistol bullets to kill the sadist. I'd like to knock that down. It's going to come down to my ability to get headshots. I mean, and everybody's looking at me like, yeah, no shit. Did you just figure that out on your own? I mean, that's the key. It's actually not the most efficient method of killing people. The most efficient method, and I will stand by this, is to shoot them in the knee till they fall over and then hit them with a match. Because that saves bullets. It's also a bit riskier because they can hit you while they're on the ground. So that method, once I test it on a Kumu difficulty, I'll let you know if it's any better. But that is my premier ammo consumption method. That definitely maximizes ammo consumption. Okay, well, I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody. I should time this. I should time how long these runs take. I'll probably time the next one. I think timing the next one's probably a pretty solid way to go about it.
Wait, officer. You must take me with you. Detective Castellanos. Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we fight him.
Yeah, Adam, I don't blame you. Because the Resident Evil Revelations Platinum is probably the second worst Platinum I've ever went for in my life. I think there's only one more Platinum that I despise more than that one. But it is, ooh. That raid mode really brought that game from like a mid-tier Resident Evil straight to the bottom. It just took it straight to the bottom. I can never bring myself to... I don't think I could ever bring myself to platinum that game again. And it takes a lot. Especially when it's on another platform like Resident Evil Revelations. You can also get that platinum on PS3. Okay? So I'm not even willing to grind it out again on the PS3. And most of the time, especially nowadays, if you buy the PS4 copy of a game, you can upgrade to the PS5 version of the game and you get 2 platinum trophies, essentially. For the same game, same price and everything. And that's what I normally do on my own time. When I like go to a school, is I'll re-grind out another platinum trophy that I've just put on the back burner that I've already done on the channel or something. And that's definitely one that I don't think I'm ever... I'm not going to volunteer to do that one again. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to say I wouldn't do it again. Because I probably would if the circumstances were right. But I wouldn't just openly volunteer. And I hate when games are like that. You know, like there's just one thing, especially in the trophy hunting community. There's always a couple of games where it's like, it's a great game, but some of the trophies just ruin it. And the raid mode trophies definitely ruined Revelations. I I cannot bring myself to put Revelations in the top half. At least I couldn't do it in good conscience. Woo! I blew myself up there. Okay, so it did save most of my stuffs. That's good. Okay, now I gotta find the doctor. I think I can find him. He should just be like out here on the veranda. Just like, hey, bro. Okay, well, that's better than nothing. I'll tell you a game I am looking forward to is Resident Evil 7 and 8. I'm a huge fan of those games. And contrary to popular belief, I'm also kind of looking forward to Revelations 2 because I've never played Revelations 2. And I know that Revelations 2 has raid mode again, but everybody that I've talked to said the raid mode for Revelations 2 isn't all that bad. It's like bearable. So I am kind of looking forward to that. I also need to get the RE5 video up. I'm hoping to have it up in the next couple weeks. But I'm hitting that point of the year where I'm just gone for work a lot. Like January, I'm gone for work a lot, and this, you know, May, June, July, I'm gone for work a lot. So, I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. Okay. Hey, you wanna listen to him? What do you do for work? I am a human resources officer in the Army. Oh, so I knew that was there, damn it. There it is. Okay, okay. You know what? We're just gonna bum rush the sadist. We're gonna bum rush the sadist because we can always come back for this stuff. I always forget that I can just bum rush him. I thought there was a an axe in here. There it is. I don't know if the axe actually does anything to the sadist, but it makes me feel like it does. There it is. There it is. Okay, everybody should just fall over dead now. So 12 bullets is all it takes to kill the sadist. Got it. Breck, oh nice. Thanks for your service, bro. Hey, thanks, fam. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, I know this one doesn't have any good stuff in it. Like, well, good stuff. This doesn't have anything that'll kill me. Let's put it that way. I know the stuff in there is not going to explode. Ooh, hello. Okay. I think the longest part of this run is just the, like, running around and scrounging for ammo. So, the scavenging is the longest part of this run. Like, the sadist is kind of a joke at this point. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, let's be honest here. He's kind of a joke. He's not hard. don't know why I was ever, like, worried about this section. I mean, I guess in the very beginning when you have a basic pistol that does, like, absolutely no damage. And I just lost... Oh, nope. Yep, I did. Nope, it's that's the axe right there. Oh, I don't want to lose that. Okay, so that's 9 bullets back. So I'm already gaining, or I'm 3 bullets away from being in the positive. And we got about 20k on this the last time. If I remember right, there's one of those things. Those little mirrors where you can go to the upgrades. Hidden somewhere around here. I just don't remember exactly where. Oh, man. This is not where I wanted to go. Okay, well. Where else did I say I needed to go? I needed to go... Oh... Where... Ooh. I don't want to miss... I don't want to miss brain juice. So up here, I'm thinking. This has a little bit of... About 2k brain juice up here. And maybe some bullets? I remember something else being up here. I think it's a flash bolt. Yeah, there's always a flash bolt that spawns right there. Nope, nothing. Oh, I mean, I guess it's not nothing. I just can't use what I grabbed. Okay, so we're gonna go up in here. Ooh, somebody broke the door. I love what you did with the place. It's all decrepit and looks like shit. Which, not really my method of increasing the resale value of a place like this, but hey, who am I to judge? I mean, Sebby Boy's not in the real estate business, alright? He's in the detective business. Okay, so that always spawns a healing item. That should push us into the green on pistol bullets. We're definitely green on pistol bullets right now. I mean, I lost that axe, but I was going to lose that axe anyway. Because everybody in this level's dead, so. Now we just got to mop up all the brain juice. Which is actually a little... There it is. Should be a bubbling. Couple bubblers. Wasn't there like a treasure chest back here or something? I vaguely remember a treasure chest. Maybe it's just the one behind the sadist. But I could have swore there was another one. Aha! I knew it! I mean, he's not a complete moron, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not the dumbest bag of hammers out there. Okay, nope, nothing. Okay, so that was okay, as soon as I say I'm not the dumbest guy out there, I literally run directly over a bear trap. Thus proving the theory that everybody thought was true. I am the dumbest trophy hunter out there. Like, not really gonna debate that one. That's a debate that I would most likely lose. Okay, well, is it this way? I guess it was this way. You You know, I've begun to notice a trend. Every time I say something, like the exact opposite thing happens. So what I should do is just say what I don't want to happen. Like, oh, I hope this guy kicks the shit out of me on this run. And then through some kind of PlayStation witchcraft, that would somehow make me almost invincible. And I would beat everything probably close to first try. I feel like this is something I should test out. Wonder what's here. That's what's there. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so that's another run in about 10 minutes. So this is clearly not the most efficient run. But the reason I like to do it, this one versus Chapter 10, because if you do Chapter 10, you can get like 60 to 100,000 brain juice just for beating that level and beating all the bosses in that level. But you also consume a large amount of really good ammo in the process. Whereas this one, I can keep doing this run and only use 12 bullets the entire time. So if I'm just doing this run and just using 12 pistol bullets and I'm always getting more back, I'm doing it for basically no cost. Whereas I wouldn't be if I was doing the other one. Say, like, I hope I don't find a random million brain juice. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, talkies. You're right, Breck. I think you're right. I think I do need to just run around and be like, I hope every enemy doesn't just drop 1,000 brain juice this time. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? But dude, a Spider-Man 2 PS5, that's pretty dope. Those are really expensive. They're hard to find. They didn't make very many of those. I'm thinking that this Christmas, I think me and my wife talked about it. We're gonna get a PS5 Pro for myself, and then she's gonna get my PS5. So I want to pre-order the 5 Pro though. I didn't have big boy money when the PS4 Pro came out, so I didn't really get it until way late in the life cycle. But no, I will fist fight people in the GameStop parking lot at midnight if that's what it takes to get a PS5 Pro at launch. Because unfortunately, I'm not like one of those massive YouTubers that whenever the PS5 Pro launches, like, oh, you make just PlayStation stuff? Here's a free PS5 Pro if you talk about it. Your boy ain't got that kind of juice backing him up. So it's gonna have to be the old school methods of fighting all the scalpers. Just bully your way to the front of the line. Don't take no for an answer. Threaten to beat somebody to a pulp if they don't get out of your way. Maybe bribe a couple people in front of you $100 to give you their spot. Old school methods. Okay, well, we're gonna go in here. See what we can upgrade. I've also got a nifty little guide right here that shows me how much each brain juice upgrade costs. So I can kind of guesstimate how much we have left.
Whatever is the matter?
But I mean, if I'm only getting 20,000 every 10 minutes, it's going to take most of the stream to get there. See, it takes 132,000 just to completely max the pistol, and another 185,000 to max the Magnum. 150 for the pistol and 150 for the rifle, and I haven't even really touched the rifle, so let's go ahead and try and get the Magnum done. Okay, so I need basically another 10,000 for the accuracy, and the Magnum will be upgraded. So we've got 10,000 on the Magnum left. I've got... Oh, gosh. I need a calculator. I need a calculator. Oh, that's way... Why is the calculator that damn massive? Am I blind? Okay, so I said what on the Magnum? 10,000? So 10,000 plus 8,000. Well, I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna guesstimate. Probably another 100,000 on the shotgun. 100,000 plus 110,000, so 210,000. I haven't touched the rifle at all, and it takes 153. So I'm looking at 363,000 brain juice we got to get left. That's a lot of that's a lot of brain juice. That's quite a lot of brain juice. But it's alright. Right? I couldn't get a PS5 until way after launch because of scalpers. Yeah, whenever the PS5 launched, I just quit trying because I didn't want to pay double the price of the PlayStation. Like, that's what it amounted to, is I didn't want to pay double the price. Scalpers were just taking everything. As soon as it was available, you know, they were gone. Like, every sale, they just had AI bots buying everything up. Luckily for me, I didn't even buy my PS5. So whenever my brother went to college, my younger brother, right whenever my brother got enrolled in college, I bought him a really, really nice gaming PC that I bought, you know, on Facebook Marketplace. I think I paid like $1,000 for it or something, because my parents at the time couldn't afford to get him a nice computer. And I was into PC gaming at the time. I was like, hey, I'll just, you know, get on there, find a decent gaming PC. He can use it for school, he can use it for gaming. It's the best of both worlds. So I bought him the gaming PC, paid, I don't know, $800,000, something like that. My parents gave me a couple hundred back as like, hey, this is all we can afford. Thank you for getting in this. So by the time my parents paid, I probably paid like $600 for this gaming PC. And, you know, hooked him up with it, got it all set up. And then about 3 months later, it was a little bit after my birthday, he bought me a PS5. He saved up some money from work, saved up a bunch of money, and then he bought me a PS5 as a thank you for buying him the PC. So I didn't even buy my PS5. And he bought it on Facebook Marketplace off of somebody. But I'm definitely going to be fighting some scalpers this time around when the Pro drops. Your boy ain't taking no for an answer. Breck, doesn't the boss drop 10,000? Yeah, he does. The boss drops 10k brain juice. I'm probably gonna get bashed. My brains are gonna get bashed in right here.
That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Window. Okay. The thing I like about this level too is if I kill the sadist, I automatically get all the enemies in the level just die. All you have to do is kill the sadist. And there it is. 12 bullets again. And then you get half your bullets back from right behind him. So really all you have to do is kill him, get your 6 bullets back from this in here, and then you just run around until you find 6 more bullets, and it's a wash. I mean, I'm obviously taking a little bit longer than necessary because I'm running around trying to get more ammo and stuff, but if you didn't do that, you could get this done in like less than 5 minutes. And you get 10k every 5 minutes. Oh, that's a little bit of BS, but okay. I also don't know if there's a maximum amount that you can have for that. Like, is there a maximum amount of crafting items? Because, like, if I could get damn near 1,000 crafting items, I can go through this entire game, start to finish, and not really worry. Okay, so right there, that's all my bullets back. Like, I have already gotten all my bullets back that I can even grab. So it's definitely not the absolute best farming location. Like, it depends on what you want to go for. If you want to farm and you don't want to lose any ammo and you also want to, like, grind out a bunch of craftables and a bunch of the really good ammo, this is definitely the level to do it. Because, I mean, I've already gained 5,000 goop, or brain juice. I keep calling it goop juice. Brain juice. I've maxed out most of my bolts. I've maxed out my matches. Like, that right there would be enough to get all my bullets back. I mean, I didn't even look in this. Yeah, look, I'm already maxing out the shotgun at this point. Like, what I can carry in it, too. I mean, hell, the shotgun might even be a faster method of killing the sadist. You get, like, 6 shotgun bullets out of the crate behind the sadist. So you might even be able to just do it with the shotgun, too. Okay, I got this house to clear real quick. And then I need to go get the 2,000 brain juice up here. So if I did the math on it, let's say I can get 20k. So we were just shy of 5,000. So we can actually do the math here and find out exactly what we get. You should test it. Yeah, I'll use the shotgun next run. Okay, so we're already at about 20k for this level. Oh, gosh damn it. Open. There we go. Open up, baby. Daddy Seb's home. Okay, so literally 24,550 I think was the exact amount that I had. So we have already surpassed 20,000 brain juice. This level takes, let's say max. I mean, I could probably, you know, speed it up. Like, the more proficient I got with this, the faster I'd get in going through it. So let's just do, on the basis of 20,000, 10 minutes. That means every hour you could do 120,000. Yeah, 120k. So in 3 hours, you could have 360,000 brain juice. And that's a very rough estimate. So in 3 hours, so basically the entire length of the stream, and you could feasibly max 3 weapons. So if you did this for 6 hours straight, I would be confident in saying you would be able to max every weapon out. Just grinding this level for 6 hours. And of course not losing any ammo in the process. That's the key.
Wait! Over here!
Because you could do it in about 3 hours if you just constantly ran Chapter 10.
Castellanos. Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we find him.
So we will try the shotgun this time. And we'll see if the shotgun's a wash. Yes. I don't want to waste the sniper and see if the sniper could do it because I haven't really gotten a large amount of sniper bullets back. But you could probably do it with the sniper in like 1 or 2 bullets. And my sniper at this point is not even upgraded. Really, it's basically the bare bones sniper from the beginning. Okay. Okay, there's 3 bullets right there. So those 3, yeah, so it's almost impossible if you have a maxed out pistol to not get your bullets back.
Shit.
Okay. And I'm not actually sure of the math on the craftables. But this is also a pretty good level to get like at least 6 or 7 more craftables each time. And if those are limitless, you could be walking into your speed run with a couple hundred. Pretty feasibly. What's up, Knight? How's it going, fam? I'm doing pretty good.
I'm a doctor. Marcelo Jimenez.
Yeah, not doing too bad.
For a crash, right? Yes, we're lucky to be alive. Have you seen anyone?
I mean, minus, you know, going to that school and then lose and, you know,
Come this way.
my YouTube video for Resident Evil 5 corrupting and then being worthless and having to start that over. Like, that's probably the worst thing that's happened the last couple weeks,
All the way into the village.
to be quite honest.
They're all over the place.
So I appreciate it, fam. I certainly do.
Bless you, them fools.
I'm glad you could stop by the stream.
There are too many to shoot our way through. One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets
Look at that good old boy up there.
You're the one with the gun. If you say so.
Yeah. You're the one with the gun. He just doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to get stomped out by Huey, Dewey, Louie. HDL for short. I keep hitting the wrong button. Why am I hitting triangle to open a door? I feel like that must have been a mechanic in a game I was playing. Maybe that's the button in Fortnite or something.
Hey, over here. That's right, this way. That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
Oh, he does. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here we go. And we're good. Let's see. Okay. Now we're gonna test it out. Okay, so I don't know how many bullets I used. 6? I used 6 bullets there. 8 maybe? I'm gonna go off the math of 8. We're gonna go off the math of 8 bullets. That's how many it took. Ooh, Bob Ross. Big fan. You like doing an actual Bob Ross painting, or like painting a house? You painting a room or something? Are you like just like an artist, like an actual painter, and I'm just being like a massive a-hole and demeaning your skills? Because I'll tell you about how good my skills are when it comes to painting. Painting a house, painting a building, a room, atrocious. I suck. Somehow more of it always ends up on the floor than on the wall. So I'm gonna give myself a solid C- in the handyman painting skills, and the artistic painting skills. I think the best thing I've ever done is like a stick figure with watercolors. So I'm also going to give myself, you know, a passing grade of a D+ there. Because I think my stick people skills are pretty badass, not going to lie. Pat myself on the back a little bit, you know. I'm not going to go pro or nothing at watercolor painting, but you know, I could lay down some watercolors. I wonder how much time I waste in a speed run by going upstairs. So I used 8 bullets to kill the sadist with the shotgun. All I gotta do is find 2 more to have made this a wash. I don't think 2 more is going to be that hard to find either. Stream myself laying down some watercolors. I might do that someday. I'm not sure anybody's gonna want to see it. I'm not sure anybody's gonna want to see it, but I might do it someday. We'll see. Okay, where are we at? So I have not cleared this house yet either, so I find it highly unlikely I'm not gonna find enough shotgun bullets. I mean, at least one person would watch, fam. That's all that matters. At least one person would watch. That would make at least 2 people, counting myself, watching it on my cell phone. What? I guess I must have been bone dry on those. Must have been bone dry on flash bolts, because that was... I shouldn't have been able to pick that up if it's saving the flash bolts. Brain juice, you are my friend. You take a sad day and make it better. Okay. And that right there is 2 shotgun bullets. So, pretty sure that makes it a wash right there. If you come into this house and grab the shotgun bullets out of that cartridge. Maybe not. I think it is. I just didn't have my shotgun fully loaded. So that's a failure on my part. And we'll go this way. That's my favorite way of finding the bear trap. I don't like to actually know it's there. I like to just step on it, because it gives me that element of surprise, you know. It keeps me guessing. Okay. There should be some shotgun in this explosive crate right here. Yep, there was. So that right there makes it a wash, because I couldn't even pick up all those shells right there. So it's a wash. You can do it with the shotgun, or you can do it with the pistol. I'll probably do it with the pistol, just because I can kill him faster with the pistol. But you want to use the shotgun, it's definitely a wash. As long as you run around and try and find all the stuff to replace your ammo. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? In here? Yes. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The shotgun, I think it's just the way you have to aim in with the shotgun takes longer to get a decent shot. Whereas the pistol, you can just start unloading right from the get-go. So I think the pistol's probably the better method, in my opinion. I mean, to each their own. We're at what, 50K now? I'll probably wait till 100K before I go into the upgrade chamber. So that'll be like every 4th run. Every 4th run will be the upgrade chamber. So Like I said, fam, not the sexiest. Not the sexiest method. It's not as sexy as the method I found for grinding out treasure in Resident Evil 5. Now that method, whoa, that got sexy quick. Good luck if you're going for plat. Yep, I am. Right now I'm working on upgrading everything. And then once I get everything upgraded, I don't think I'm going to get everything upgraded in time to cap off the stream with the speed run. So this might be a shorter stream than normal. But I will be going for the speed run, and then it'll be a Kumu mode. Now I'm foreseeing... Let's put it this way. I am forecasting for myself that I can complete a Kumu in less than 15 hours. I beat the very first playthrough in 11 hours. I'm going to skip all the cutscenes, which should speed the process up a little bit. And when I did all the cutscenes, skipped all the cutscenes during the collectibles run, I finished the game in about 7.5 hours. So when I'm not running around looking for collectibles, and I'm just trying to get through everything, I'm looking at probably, let's just go a healthy 7 hours. So I'm basically doubling the amount of time it took me to beat the game. I feel like that's a safe assumption, because I know there's going to be levels I'm going to be able to get through quickly. I know there's going to be levels I can get through quickly. Like this level, I'm thinking I could probably push through it. I'll probably die a couple times, but I'm saving all of my ammo for the sadist. So I'm not going to waste any bullets on any other person at all. And then I'm just going to unload on the sadist. And if you schwack the sadist, it ends the level basically. And then you can just run around and scrounge ammo and everything. So I don't think this will be... This one's not where I think I'm going to get stuck. I think the first place I'm going to get stuck is whenever you're with Joseph and Kidman is in the saw trap. I think that's where I'm going to get stuck. It's going to be painful. I know it's going to be painful. Everybody keeps telling me, like, you are totally underestimating how difficult a Kumu mode is. And I will agree with that. There is no infinite ammo. So I'm actually going to have to prove that I'm good at video games. You also can't do New Game Plus. So you have to start from a fresh save, fresh upgrades. I need to find as many keys as I can for the ammo. Yeah, Akumu's gonna suck. But that's the reason I like to save the super hard trophies for the end. Because I know there's a lot of people that like save a really easy trophy for the end. But you know, like, oh, you just got through all the hard stuff, and then you have this like little lax where you're like, oh, I just beat it. I gotta go do this little thing. I like having that supreme rush at the very end of all my playthroughs where I'm like, I just did the hardest thing imaginable for this game. I just did this. I just beat it on a Kumu mode, and then I get a platinum to top it all off. I feel like that's... If I could equate that to something... well, I don't want to make that analogy. That analogy would get me in trouble. I would say that would be like having the stereotypical cigarette right after physical relations, and we'll leave it at that. You know, you just got done having a very, very good time, and then you're just topping it off with a cigarette, and you're like, this is the best cigarette of my life. That one took me a bit more that time because I missed like 2 shots. Don't miss the bullets and it won't be a bad time. I think it just heightens the experience when you save the hard stuff for the end. Plus, I think it also makes my reactions a lot better for the video. But we'll see. I'm sure. I don't think that Akumu mode is gonna break me quite like raid mode broke me, because that was just the realization that I had wasted 60 hours of my life. That was a bit different. I think there's gonna be a lot more ecstasy involved with the platinum for Akumu, just because Akumu is such an accomplishment. It's kind of like beating a Soulsborne game for the first time. You're just like, I did that. I just beat one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. I don't know if you ever played Elden Ring, but beating Akumu mode, I think, is going to be on the same vein of ecstasy, like, as when you beat Melania for the first time. And it's just, oh, dude, I don't think there's any describing how amazing it felt to finally beat Melania and be like, I never have to do this again if I don't want to. You're the same way, Breck. Save all the hard stuff for the end. See, I kind of figured I wasn't the only one that does that. Okay, I've got to find one pistol bullet to make this one a wash. One of these jack wagons had to have dropped a pistol bullet. Like right there, yeah, there's a dude dropped it right off his corpse. I guess these dudes are just like eating bullets or something, because every time they die, they just manage to poop out some ammo. I don't think I went upstairs yet. I would remember if I went up there. Okay, so 75,000 would mean this was a 25,000 push. A 25,000 brain juice run, which I don't think I'm gonna quite get there. I know there's 1,000 upstairs in that house. 500 more on the table, and I think there's $2,000 worth of brain juice up here, but I'm honestly not really tracking how much it is. It's approximately 20,000 brain juice in 10 minutes. Painting the house, like exterior or interior? I've only painted the exterior of a house once, and it was with one of those spray guns, which makes it much easier. I wasn't Mr. Miyagi in that stuff, if you know what I mean. Ooh, that guy just dropped some Magnum ammo. I wonder what the drop rate is for Magnum ammo. I can't imagine it being very high. Like, I also haven't gotten sniper ammo in a dog's age over here. Yeah, so 73k. So this is probably like a 23k brain juice run here, I think. Something in the vein of that. I could probably push it a little bit further if I ran around and looked at absolutely everything, but I don't think it's really worth that much time investment. We'll come up here just in case this dude drops some. He didn't, so. Okay. We'll do another sadist run real quick, and then we'll upgrade. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a 25k brain juice dump. It is imperative that we find him. I really hate that doctor, if you didn't know. Like, the only doctor that I trust is Dr. House. So I definitely never trusted that man. For good reason. That guy was a scumbucket. He was the scuzziest of the scumbuckets. Not even like it's barely a scumbucket. Like, it's a redeemable scumbucket. Like, you put a little bit of spit shine on it. Maybe take him with you to church. He, you know, renews his life and wants to give back to the world. No, he's just a scumbucket. I thought it was the dude with the feet coming out of the dead people freezer thing. Right there every time, but maybe I was wrong. Okay, I got a comment. You know, some people are barely a scumbucket, you know what I mean? Like, some people might have been a scumbucket at one point in their life, and then, you know, whether through religion or they just feel bad and they want to give back and they want to redeem themselves, they start trying to make it up. They start, you know, righting the wrongs, apologizing to everybody, and trying to become a good person, even though they were a scumbucket before. Like, it happens. But that guy's an irredeemable scumbucket. Like, the doctor didn't even care that he was torturing Leslie right before he died. Like, come on. He was literally torturing a mentally challenged person, or mentally handicapped, whatever way you say it. You know what I mean? Like, a person that needs assistance. And he was just torturing him like, oh, this will be fine. There's no redeeming that person. Then he was double-crossing Ruben because he wasn't able to get anywhere on his own merit, so he was just stealing all of Ruben's work and calling it his own. He's just a horrible person. He's such a horrible person that I don't even remember his name. It's like Emilio or something. Oh, damn it. Why did I fall off the steps? Look professional for 5 seconds, will you, Sebi? Oh, Marcelo. That's his name.
You were in the ambulance before a crash, right? Yes, we're lucky to be alive. Have you seen anyone else? My patient Leslie. I saw him running up ahead, but come this way. Quietly, mind you.
This is one of the worst cutscenes, I think.
Have a look for yourself.
I think it's just one of those cutscenes that's annoying me because I have to watch it consistently over and over.
They're all over the place. Leslie went through that gate. Good Lord. You're
If they ever remaster this game, please, for the love of all that is holy, just make most of the cutscenes skippable. Just make this a cutscene, not a playable cutscene, just a cutscene where I can skip it. I meet the doctor, I push the button, it teleports me right here, and I can keep going.
This way. That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
You know, I keep talking trash about how he just takes the torch and throws it on the ground. But in all honesty, technically that means I get to use the torch. Because he threw it on the ground. So it's technically helping me for him to do that. So I should probably stop flaming him for it. There it is. Okay. I'm actually getting worse. I'm 100% getting worse. I think it's because I'm more worried about speed at this point than I am about ammo reserves. So I'm just kind of wasting a lot. Okay, well. I wonder, I've never tested it, but can I just come over here and throw a grenade in there and kill him? I don't want to waste the grenade, because the grenades definitely... I say that grenades don't respond, but one just respawned right there. But it's a rare drop. So I don't want to waste a grenade to test the theory if it's not going to work. But if you could just do a grenade, blow that up, and kill him in one shot, that would be so much faster. It obviously would not be a preferred method. Because grenades on casual are kind of like a one-hit kill on a lot of the bigger enemies. If not, it's like a 2 or 3 hit kill, so they're very valuable. Not really worth a waste on the sadist who can get killed with 12 pistol. But I guess that technically means that every sadist can get killed with 12 pistol bullets, right? Like the sadist doesn't get more powerful later in the game. Just drop down. Jackwagon. Ooh. Yes, we're officially in the hundos on crafting items. Nothing there. Ooh, 6 hundo. Maybe I need to keep hitting that every time. I know I was missing out on 6 hundo. I know where everything is. And nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Gosh damn it, internet's pooping out again. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. Hopefully it holds steady if you just hit the refresh button. Son of a biscuit eater. Forgot to hit record. I committed the cardinal sin that I just didn't have my checklist in front of me. It's just being out of the habit of streaming constantly is what it is. Oh well. I'll just download it. Hopefully the sound quality's decent. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, it's not dropping, like, the quality of the stream. It's just, like, my internet resets itself, like, every couple of hours. Like, every couple of hours, it does this thing where, like, even if I'm watching TV or streaming something, like, say I'm on Netflix, every couple of hours, that show will have to buffer for, like, 10 seconds. And it's just some weird quirk with the internet where it just resets itself for a little bit. And then it's fine. I have no clue why it does that. I've called the internet provider and they're like, yeah, it's just the system resetting itself. Nothing we can do about it. That's how we keep everything such high quality. I'm like, okay, well. You say so, people. Let's try this one on for size. This one should be the one with explosives in it. Okay. Got it. And... oh, I knew it! See, that's the only way I can find those. I find it with my foot. I mean, 97k is not that bad. That's a good amount of brain juice for the upgrade. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Over here! Wait, officer. You must take me with you. Detective Castellanos. Leslie should be shot at. It is
I think we should get pretty close to maxing the shotgun. And we should be able to max the Magnum. At this point. A-la-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. A-la-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum, da-da-dum. I think, you know, I catch myself doing that all the time. The la-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum thing. And I finally, like, the other day, I was watching a bunch of reruns of SpongeBob. Right before the Super Bowl, actually. Because I wanted to watch the pregame show of the Super Bowl on Nickelodeon because they did the Bubble Bowl, which is an episode of SpongeBob. And then I realized, like, I instinctively, or not necessarily instinctively, but a lot of the stuff that I do just to, like, not be completely silent all the time is just references to SpongeBob constantly. And I mean, I do that even, like, around the house. Like, if it's dead quiet, I'll just start humming that, or I'll be like, little, 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 little. Which is another thing from SpongeBob. And I haven't watched SpongeBob minus the reruns before the Super Bowl. I hadn't watched SpongeBob in probably like 10 plus years. But those references are still like ingrained in my memory. SpongeBob's one of those things that stays ingrained in my memory. A lot of anime references, but I watch anime consistently, so that's probably why those anime references come out. Do, 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 do. I know, dude. It's like you don't even think about it. You don't even think about it, and then you just quote it, and you're like, "That's from SpongeBob." That is exactly what I do. I think SpongeBob is probably the most premier example of stuff that I randomly quote without thinking about it. I mean, pretty much any time you watch anything consistently or like recently, it just subconsciously sits in your mind and you think about it.
Since your last visit,
But what I'm getting at is I hadn't watched SpongeBob in like 10 years and it is still subconsciously sitting in my brain. It just kind of it just amazed me how much I actually quote SpongeBob. Yeah, Krusty Krab pizza. Yeah, exactly, fam. Exactly. And you just break into it and you're like, I haven't seen that episode in so long. Hey! The power of 3 completely upgrade 3 weapons. So we should only have to upgrade 2 more, and that should be all the weapons upgraded. So we're almost done. We're almost ready for the speed run. What's up, Scarface? How you doing, fam? Yeah, look at that. 28,000 brain juice for an upgrade on this thing. Like, so I've still got 2 upgrades there. That's 27,000 for the the sniper. So I've still got to do 19,000 here. 19, 22, 28, 38. Okay, 38, 43, 53,000 is what it's going to take to max out the shotgun. So we got 53,000 plus 150, so 206,000 brain juice left. Ah, that's only 8 more sadist runs, and then some change. So 8 runs and then some change. So that's only an hour and a half. That's an hour and a half. That'll be I mean, it'll be a quick stream. I don't want to start the speed run in the same stream as all these miscellaneous ones, because I want to try and get all my speed run attempts as a single stream, if that makes sense. Because each speed run's gonna be like 5 hours. Like, it's a sub 5 hour run, so 3 to 4 hours. Not counting startup and the stuff that doesn't get counted towards the stream, like the time.
Yes, we're lucky to be alive. Haven't seen anyone else. My patient Leslie. Exciting when they are ahead, but come this way. Quiet your mind. Have a look for yourself.
Do 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 do.
We do. They're all over the place. Leslie went through that gate.
So Breck, what else do you quote besides SpongeBob all the time?
Too many to shoot our way through. One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open.
Because another thing that I quote constantly is Ace Ventura. Like, I'll say Lahu Zahur all the time. So SpongeBob, Ace Ventura. I really don't know what else I quote. I guess I could ask my wife and she'd be like, well, you say this all the time and it makes no sense. Stepping on the beach. Yep, that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't think I've quoted that one in a minute though. Shrek. I don't know if I quote Shrek, but I can see how you could quote Shrek a lot. I'm just trying to think of like highly quotable stuff from Shrek. But I guess I just haven't watched Shrek enough. Like I watched it a lot as a kid, but trying to think. Huh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's a pretty good one. When Donkey's crying to Shrek about being insulted, yeah, that's a pretty good one. Dude, Scarface, some people are crazy like that, fam. You know, there are some people who are like, hey, The Evil Within is their favorite game, and what they want to do is be one of the best Evil Within players ever. And it's crazy. Like, some of the stuff people are able to accomplish. And I love watching stuff like that. Like, I don't know if you guys watch... his name is Trance. UH Trance. I love watching his stuff. And he does stuff like that. I think he did, he beat Resident Evil 4, the OG computer version of it, without getting hit a single time. In one run. And it's like, dude, it's insane. Like, I could never do that. Like, that kind of stuff just blows my mind. I watch him a lot. I watch Zero Lenny. I watch Zero Lenny a lot. Obviously, if you've been around here for like 10 minutes, I watch Markiplier a lot. Because half the time when I quote anything, they're like, oh, dude, Markiplier calls it that too. Yeah, because I watch Markiplier a lot. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a couple of his live streams when I've got the time. If he goes live while I'm at work, I usually try to watch him a little bit. I usually watch Zero Lenny while he's live if I can. Oh, that's dope, fam. That is dope. I don't know if I've quite... I think the only reason I don't join a lot of other YouTubers' Discords is because if I was focusing on other people's Discords, I wouldn't be focusing on mine. And I don't want to, like, miss when people are trying to hit me up on my Discord. Which, albeit, I don't have a whole bunch of people in the Discord. I think it's... You know, we're rocking like 30 members, something of that nature. But if you hit me up on Discord, I want to be able to comment back, and it might take me a couple days because I get busy and I don't have the chance to check it. Just like if somebody comments on a YouTube video, if it's in English and you comment, I'll get to it right away. If it's not, I'll have to copy and paste it into like a translator app so I can answer you back, and that takes a little bit more time. But yeah, that's the only reason I'm not really active in a lot of other people's Discords. I used to be, for sure. Dante Ravioli is cool too. I've seen some Dante Ravioli stuff. He does a lot of Resident Evil stuff, right? Like a bunch of those really wild, out there challenges. I think I've seen a couple of his. You have a Discord. You have a Discord? Yeah, it's in the description. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not blowing smoke up your butt. Yeah, it's the first link in my description if you want to join. I used to have a bunch of like pre-programmed stuff that popped up on my chat to like let people know that there is a Discord, but it is what it is. That app was causing a lot of detriment, so I quit using it. Yeah, he does, but he's funny in his voiceovers. See, I can't remember the last Dante Ravioli video I watched. I just can't. I know I've watched it. It had to have been a Resident Evil something or other. A lot of the stuff I watch is Resident Evil runs or Dark Soulsborne games. I watch a lot of Soulsborne runs. In addition to that. But yeah. Yeah, see, he does stuff like that. It's really funny. Yeah, I've watched some of Dante's stuff. He's awesome. I like him. He's just not in my, like, rotation, if that makes sense. I've definitely clicked through a couple of his videos, though. And of course, there's a couple other people I watch that aren't in the horror game speed run niche. Like I watch Tim the Tapman sometimes. Laserbeam. I really love Laserbeam. Stuff like that. I spend, no joke, I spend a lot more time watching YouTube than I do anything else. I watch a lot of trophy hunting content, but I'm also in the Pokemon side of YouTube too, games and cards. Yeah, for a while, I was card breaking back when that was kind of like popular during, COVID. I was card breaking. I wasn't doing a channel or like, I had a TikTok that I did card breaking and Instagram. But, mostly what I was doing was I was buying cases that come with like 24 or 32 packs, opening them, and then I had a business where I sold and shipped them. And I made some pretty decent money doing it, but it was just so much work, dude. Like, making decent money at that, I would spend all night after I got off work just packaging orders. I was doing like 40 orders a day. And like printing off the labels, putting them in there, putting them in the sleeves, and everybody just constantly complaining whenever I sent them the cards, just complaining in the system that I was selling the cards through, and then having to appeal those because somebody complained that I didn't send them what I had the description listed as, and it was a nightmare. So I kind of quit doing it, but I had fun while I did it. Because I've always enjoyed, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! I've always been more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards than Pokemon cards.
Shit.
But Pokemon games, as far as watching that on YouTube, I do watch that sometimes, but I usually watch Small Ant, if you know who that is. That's how I get my Pokemon out. Okay, what was... Yeah, here it is. Said I wasn't going to go back to the hub until I had, like, pretty close to 100k. Because we got to get 206.
Professor Jimenez, you were in the ambulance before it crashed, right? Yes, we're lucky to be alive. Have you seen anyone else? My patient was
I've never seen those two.
up ahead, but come this way. Quietly, mind.
Small Ant is the only, like, is honestly the only, like, Pokemon related stuff I really watch on YouTube. And I don't, and I'm not gonna say I watch it very often. I probably haven't watched one of those videos in like a year. But I'll get a wild hair up there every once in a while. I'll get one of those wild hairs, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm feeling like watching a Pokemon challenge, and I'll watch him. So happy I stumbled across your channel, though. Love the content. Hey, fam, glad you like it. I'm certainly glad people enjoy it. I'm certainly glad people enjoy showing up to the live streams, because I promise you guys, you don't understand how much I enjoy the live streams. Because before I was live streaming, I was just recording. And I would sit in my room for like 8 hours, somewhere between 5 and 12 hours, right? Gosh damn it. 5 and 12 hours, and I would just be talking to myself, trying to come up with stuff to talk about. And it was just, it's mind-numbing. It's not too bad for the first playthrough, because like the first playthrough is kind of like raw, you're experiencing it for the first time. So you get a little bit more like raw reaction, and talking's a little bit easier because you're experiencing something for the first time. But whenever I was doing these, where I was just grinding out trophies like this for 5 hours, it was just like, oh my gosh. It got tough. Yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah, for sure, fam. It definitely livens up the entire experience. No pun intended. Like, I enjoy talking about stuff. Like, it doesn't even have to be related to the game. Like, a lot of stuff we talk about, it doesn't even have to do with the game that I'm playing currently. But it's much more entertaining, you know? And I'm also glad that there's a lot of people that like to show up consistently, you know, so I can kind of get a feel for the people I'm chatting with, instead of having to, you know, hey man, glad you made it. How is it going? Glad you could stop by. Which, don't get me wrong, I like doing that whenever people initially show up. I love to let them know, like, hey, I do appreciate you're here. Glad you could make it. How you doing? How's your life going? All that stuff, so I can, you know, connect with people, learn a little bit about everybody. But being able to skip past that and just talk about other stuff is pretty enjoyable as well. And I think that's a really big perk of being what I would say, like, quote unquote, young in the streaming section, right? So, like, say you pop on my stream, right? I might just be chatting one-on-one with Breck for a couple hours. Or maybe some other people hop in and I chit-chat with them. But I'm talking directly to them. Say there was 300 people in this live stream, and 100 of them were talking. I would miss a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to be able to actually chit-chat with everybody, so that everybody understands how much I truly do appreciate it. Did I go? I forgot to go up the ladder. What's my proudest platinum trophy? Probably Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. I haven't platinum Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, probably going to off stream though, because they are releasing it for PS5 like next month. So I probably will platinum Xenoverse 2 by myself, but I would say it's, yeah, I'd say Xenoverse 2 or Xenoverse 1, sorry, not 2. I can't think of another one that like I had just an insane reaction towards. Because that one, I spent an entire day grinding out one super attack out of 100 that I had to have. So yeah, I'm pretty confident at this time that it is Xenoverse 1. Now, when I get the platinum for the Evil Within 1 Akumu mode, it might change to the Evil Within. I don't think that I'm hard locked in to wait, isn't there usually a case right there? Huh. Don't think I'm hard locked into Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Yeah, definitely. I've been in streams where the chat is insane, like Penguin 00, right? You know, it's just like you comment something, you don't even get to see what you commented because the comments are flying through so fast. I mean, don't get me wrong, that'd be cool as hell to be at that level someday, but I definitely am enjoying the niche. Let's put it that way. Wolfenstein 2, huh? Mindleben? Yeah, Mindleben's definitely a trophy I want to go for at some point in my life. We'll see if it ever makes it onto the channel. I'm not quite sure. It would be really fun. Probably be really good for the channel because Mindleben's so hard. Another thing I would like to do, and I'm not gonna promise that it'll happen, but I would like to do FNAF, all the FNAF achievements. Those wouldn't be platinums because they don't have platinum, so I'd probably just do the achievements on those. But doing like one of the FNAF games is Ultimate Custom Night, and Ultimate Custom Night has 50-20 mode, where all of the enemies of the game are the most active. Like Markiplier didn't even beat 50-20 mode, and that guy was the FNAF guy forever, and he didn't beat 50-20 mode. So like 50-20 mode is just an insane achievement. I would say 50-20 mode is probably on the same scale as Lasso mode for Halo 2, which is legendary all skulls on. It's just it would be insane to do. It would be insane to do. I would like to attempt it someday. But like I said, green chatters, actual paid members of the channel are the only ones that get to vote on like YouTube series. Right? So everybody gets to vote on the fan suggested game, which is every third game. But only the green chatters get to vote on the series, because a series could take me a year. So it is what it is. I don't even know how long it would take me to beat 50-20 mode. I've never even played a FNAF game besides Security Breach. The hardest thing about Mindleben is to lose the anxiety feeling that follows you always. Everything else you can practice on I Am Death Incarnate difficulty. I mean, I think that's just every permadeath. Every permadeath game mode, knowing you're going to lose a lot of progress, is just... it's just adding anxiety. I think speed runs are the same way. Like, I am just on edge the entire time I'm doing a speed run Because I literally, video evidence, proof on the channel, I have lost a speed run by a literal 1 second and had to start all over. Literally 1 second was all it took. And that speed runs just give me so much anxiety. So much more than permadeath. Like permadeath, I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. I'll start over. I'll get angry, but for some reason, just the process of speed runs just cranks my anxiety to all-time heights. I think my most proud trophy gamer score is RE5 on 360. I got all 1400 out of 1400 gamer score, and it was a grind because of the online Chivos. Oh, dude, I'd believe that. That's a good game. That's a good one. Running the gauntlet almost made me rage quit. Is that on RE5? Like, I never did the online section of RE5. I don't remember if I've ever done the DLCs either. Everybody here knows my thought process on DLCs, so.
Marcelo Jimenez, you were in the ambulance before Brad, right? Yes, you are lucky to be alive. Have you seen anyone else? What he should say. I saw him running up ahead, but come this way. Quietly, mind you.
Anxiety can mess up your run. Yeah, I can't tell you the amount of times I've been on a section
You're all over the place.
and I was the reason that I died because I was just not paying attention, or I was getting too anxious to meet the speed run, so I did something stupid and it ultimately made it worse.
Try to lure them away while the other gets the...
So I can understand that.
You're the one with the gun. If you say so.
I'll tell you what's one thing that gets me every time. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have played Soulsborne games, but after Elden Ring came out, I kind of got bit by the Soulsborne bug. I'm sitting at like 5 trophies away from the platinum on Dark Souls, which was one of the very first things I ever recorded on the channel, was Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls, Demon Souls. Sorry, Demon Souls. And I can't tell you the amount of times that me being what a lot of people call greedy, where I'm trying to go for too much damage quickly, caused me to die. Like, the amount of times that happened to me, oh, dude. And just set me back like 20, 30 minutes. Where if I'd have just been a little bit more conservative and sat back, I'd have probably accomplished what I wanted. And I'm sure it's the same thing on Mine Lieben. If you're not careful and you get too greedy to try and push through a section, you'll have to start over. When I was playing on Mine Lieben, I died on Oz Merzer 2, the final mission, and lost 5 hours of progress. Yeah, that's a real kick in the knackers. That would be a real kick in the knackers to lose 5 hours of progress.
I better hold on to this.
But stuff like that just makes you getting the trophy just that much sweeter, because you understand the struggle it took to get there. Other people might not, you know. That's why, like, a lot of those super, super hard platinums and those super, super hard achievements do so well on YouTube, is because people enjoy watching other people struggle to get it. You know, maybe they went through the struggle and they understand it and they're like, I know exactly what that person's feeling. Or maybe they just, you know, want to be a sadist and watch other people suffer. Maybe that's what it is. But either way, like, I get it. I understand why those videos do well. I played Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, beat them both, but they just aren't for me. I can understand that. It's not for everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea. You know, it's not necessarily like I'm not very good at those games. Like more people, because I was live streaming those when I first started my Twitch channel and YouTube, right? More people in the chat would just make fun of me about how bad I sucked at it than they did anything else. They're like, dude, you're just complete trash. You're complete trash. This is the stupidest thing. Why would you do it like that? And I was like, because that is how I play the game. They're like, well, if you just start over and you build your character like this, and this, then it'll make this, and this easier. And I'm like, I get it. You're trying to be helpful, but you're kind of just being a prick. That's not the way I build my character. Sure, I get it. You know, builds vary. Okay? Especially in those games. There are ways to build your character and cheese bosses. I understand that. But like every time, everybody always goes, just do magic, and don't ever do health, and just get amazing at rolling. And I'm like, I'm not amazing at rolling. I'm not amazing at dodging. I suck at parrying. Like, I'm not good at parrying. I'm not good at the timing of it. But what I am good at is, you know, being in the moment, getting 2 perfect dodges, doing maximum damage, rolling out, healing, and going. So that was kind of to be quite honest, that was kind of the reason I quit doing it. Just because I got tired of hearing it. But yeah, it's awesome. I love them. I do love them. I do love those games. Don't think I hate those games. I just didn't enjoy what you're saying, Breck, like the toxicity of the fan base. And that's just how it is. You know, like, sure, I'm sure, I mean, there are some people that, you know, smack talk the way I play Resident Evils and stuff as well. I'm like, I get it. I could be better. It's not gonna happen. I've got my method. I know myself. Oh yeah, and those games are fun. Those are really fun games. And I guarantee I'm willing to bet that whenever I put it up to a vote in the Discord, and if there's not a whole lot of Discord votes, I'll probably throw it out on the YouTube as just a community post to let everybody vote on as well. But for sure, members get first dibs on the votes. But I'm not quite sure what the 4 options are going to be for the next series, but I'm definitely gonna put Soulsborne on there because I do love those games. They're really hard. I think they would be good overall for the channel. But honestly, we'll see. We will see. Because there's not a whole lot of, like, I have a list of a whole bunch of series ideas. Like Crash Bandicoot would be a good one. I suck at platformers. So that's going to be rage-inducing. That's 4 videos right there, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what the cards have. Because, I mean, there's only 12 Resident Evils. And even if I extend that out to Operation Raccoon City and RE Resistance, that's only 14. Like, the Resis have to come to an end at some point, you know? So I gotta figure out what else would be fun to watch. Crash is definitely rage-inducing. Oh yeah. I don't think Crash 1, 2, and 3 would be too bad. I know Crash 4 would suck. I know Crash 4 would be hard. And I know that Crash Nitro Kart Racing would be tough. Because I've played Nitro Crash Racing or Crash Nitro Racing. whatever the kart racing game is for Crash Bandicoot is. I've played it. It is not easy. So I know that one would be tough. Another one that that I know a lot of people have commented that they wanna see is GTA. Outside of GTA 5, I don't think any of the, well, GTA 4 would probably be pretty hard too. GTA 4 and GTA 5 would be pretty hard. I know GTA 3 and Vice City would not be that hard. And I've already got GTA San Andreas on the channel, so I wouldn't even have to do San Andreas. I know, dude. I understand what they did with Crash Bandicoot 4. It's just, I understand what they were going for, and it is like the epitome of Crash Bandicoot. Everything runs so smoothly and so perfect, but because it runs so smooth and so perfect, it's really hard. Because the old ones did not run smooth and did not run perfect. So like you got used to a game with like wonky hitboxes and wonky jump mechanics, and then they made a game that actually has decent hitboxes and decent jump mechanics, and it just made it way harder. I don't really know how to explain it. The game got better and it made it harder to beat, if that makes sense. And I know that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but if you've played Crash 1, 2, and 3 and Crash 4, you'll understand what I'm saying. And what you were saying about Crash Team Racing, Crash Team Racing might be the hardest kart racing game I've ever played. Like, it's not an easy kart racer, and kart racers are usually easy. Okay. Mama say, mama sa, mama musa. Mama say, mama sa, mama musa. Have I played the Outlast Trials? No, I haven't. I haven't played any PC only games in a very long time. Is it any good? I was honestly hoping they would release the game for like PS4 and all that, and then I would play it whenever it hit the PlayStation. I guess PS5 at this point. Like, PS4 is pretty much dead, or it's about to be dead. Did you know? Like earlier I said mama say, mama sa, mama musa. That's not what Michael Jackson says in that song. I'm pretty sure the actual lyrics are, I'm gonna say what I want and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna say what I want and I'm not gonna stop. But somehow, I'm gonna say what I want and I'm not gonna stop has just through the years become mama say, mama sa, mama musa. And everybody in, at least in the United States, everybody in the United States knows what mama say, mama sa, mama musa is. I just thought that was a little unique thing. I seen a TikTok on it today, so it's been stuck in my head. Outlast Trials is on console 2, the new multiplayer game. I have it for Xbox. I'll have to look into it. I usually only play, like, the only games I usually play when I'm not recording are games that I play with my wife, or like Fortnite. At this point, I pretty much only game if I'm live or recording. It's like an online co-op escape route time thing. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be too interested in that one, to be honest. That's just... I'm just not very big on games like that, to be quite honest. There we go. 12 bullets, baby. 12 bullets. I'd say, if I was to say what are the last couple games I've played in my free time, which I don't have a lot of, but the last couple games I've played, quote unquote, in my free time, Lego games with my wife, which we don't get a whole lot of time to do that much anymore. I played GTA after my computer fried at school. I played a lot of GTA 5, the campaign, not online. And Fortnite. That's about it. I play Fortnite with my brother. Like GTA 5 on my Xbox Series X, I'm not really going for trophies, so I'm just kind of running around playing the game, having fun. Fortnite doesn't have trophies unless you do like their save the world mode, so I don't really have to worry about that. And then Lego games, I do get the trophies and stuff for that with my wife. I was gonna do while I was at school, but I didn't end up having the time. I was gonna play a little bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I've never played Assassin's Creed Valhalla before, but I just opted into GTA 5. Mass Effect is really fun. I've never played Starfield, so I couldn't tell you. I also don't pay for Game Pass because I don't play Xbox very often. I usually just buy my games at GameStop. But Starfield does look fun. It really does. It looks very fun. I don't know why everybody was crapping all over Starfield. I know I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet about people hating on it. And I think maybe it was just because they promised too much when they couldn't deliver or what. But it looks awesome. The trophies for Fortnite are apparently a ridiculous grind. Yeah. Trust me, fam, I've thought about going for the Fortnite Platinum. It's 1,000 hours. It is 1,000 hours. In-game time. It is 10 times longer than the amount of time it took me to do Resident Evil Revelations. And I put 160 hours into Revelations. It is 10 times that length. And it's not even trophies that you get for playing the fun online Battle Royale version. It's just they're grinding out stuff in their janky Save the World mode. Yeah, no thank you. The Fall Guys Platinum's more appealing than that one. Dude, I know, that's the problem. Like, whatever it is. It's the crap. Save the world mode. That mode is not that great. It's okay from what I've heard for like the first, hour or two, and then after that it's just tedious. And nobody likes to do something tedious and boring. Especially when the multiplayer battle royale is so much more fun. Especially this last 2 weeks, because they've had the air bending, earth bending, water bending, and fire bending. They had the avatar stuff the last 2 weeks. So you literally got to be the avatar.
Wait! Over here!
That was a lot of fun.
Officer, you must take me with you. Detective Castellanos. Their station just ahead.
What's so boring about Wolfenstein Youngblood? I've never played a Wolfenstein game, so I don't really know. I don't know anything about Wolfenstein at all. I've never played it, never actually watched anybody play it. I know that Mein Leben is a really hard trophy because I've seen the thumbnails of people getting those trophies. And because a lot of people talk about it, and some people have requested that I play that at some point. Which reminds me, I need to make another 4-way vote on the Discord. I'll probably do that this week. I need to spin the wheel randomizer, get a couple games. I've already decided the one that I want to select out of the 4. Like I said, 3 are always random. One's one that I would like to play. I don't tell you which is which. I already know what I've selected for the one that I want. It's the worst Wolfenstein. It takes forever and ever. Well, I get that it's the worst one, but is it just like the grind makes it the worst one, or does the game suck? Because like that's the thing with Resident Evil Revelations. Resident Evil Revelations is probably one of the worst platinums in the Resident Evil series, and that's only because raid mode took up so much of the time, and raid mode sucked. If it didn't have a raid mode, it would probably be in the upper echelon. But it has a raid mode, so obviously drags it down. Hey, catch you later, Brick. Glad you can stop by, fam. It's all grind. You need to level up all guns to max level. Yeah, there are quite a lot of games that require you to max everything to max level, and that does cause quite a lot of grind. Like, even now, this is the grindy portion of this game. Is getting all the upgrades necessary. And Shawaigan. Oh yeah. Okay, so this one will push me up over the 120 or 100k mark. That should get half the upgrades. Marcelo Jimenez.
Yes, we're lucky to be alive. Have you seen anyone else? My patient, let's say. I saw him running up ahead, but come this way. Quietly, mind you.
Quietly, mind you. How about I don't go quietly, huh? What if I just start yelling? What are you gonna do about it, Marcelo?
They're all over the place. Especially them through that gate.
Is that William guy like the main character or something?
There are too many to shoot our way through. One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets
Like, I have absolutely zero knowledge of Wolfenstein other than Mein Leben is a hard trophy. I don't know what it's about. I don't know when it takes place. I couldn't tell you a single character's name. I know it's a shooter. But that's about the gist of my knowledge. Yeah, that jackwagon. I'm getting a lot further into this house every single time.
That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
Oh, so he's like the main guy. He's the main badass you get to play as. Okay. That checks out. Man, I'm getting worse. Either that or I'm not paying as much attention as to what I'm grinding, because I should have more ammo. I should have more ammo than that. Hell yeah, fam. You gotta have a good Giga Chad in your game. If you don't have a Giga Chad, then it's like, oh well, you didn't really get much, did you? You gotta have that character that just radiates those daddy vibes. Or at least like pre-daddy vibes, you know? Something. Something that makes you just feel like a badass when you're playing. I feel like that should be a requirement in games if it doesn't. In Wolfenstein 3, you probably won't be able to play as Yosef, because in Youngblood, there is this one cutscene. Oh. No clue, fam. Absolutely no clue. I mean, but if you think about it, oh, look at that. I got a piece of wood stick. Oh, well, it disappeared. I mean, Last of Us Part 2, you played as Joel, and he was pretty old. So maybe they'll get to play as it. There's always the ability to do, like, flashback sections. I mean, flashback sections to get the main character some playtime is a little bit cheap. But, I mean, hey. At least you get to play as them. Man, these guys just aren't dropping near as much brain juice as normal. I am confident in saying they're dropping a lot less brain juice. But okay, so we're at about 106k brain juice. That's 5 more runs, probably in the realm of 30 minutes to an hour. And then all we'll have left is the speed run and the Akumu difficulty, which I'll probably edit the thumbnails a little bit so that it says speed run or that it says Akumu difficulty. Just so y'all know what we be doing. Ooh, a little bit of brain juice right there that I've been missing. Okay, we got this guy, and this guy, and this guy. I mean, we're cooking. We got a lot of brain juice out of this gig. So, I mean, just like I said earlier, all I have to do is say something and then the exact opposite occurs. Like, if I would to just start saying, like, oh, I'm amazing at this, I'll start sucking. If I start saying I suck, I'll start being amazing. If I start saying that brain juice will basically start falling from the sky, I'm not going to get anything. But if I say brain juice is just the hardest thing in the world to come by, brain juice is everywhere. If only real life worked like that and I could just be like, I will not win the lottery for $300 million. Then I buy a lottery ticket and the next day, hey, $300 million. Pipe dream. If only. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? That should be everything. That there's usually nothing upstairs. But I will go up there just in case. I also have not went upstairs in the other house yet. I think the reason I feel like I'm light on equipment right now is I forgot to go to that other house. This one. Yep, see, the door's not even kicked in yet. That's a surefire way to know I did not come this way. Brain juice. Brain juice. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, that's everything. This should be a heal. What am I on heals? 4 out of 4, okay. Hey, thanks for the sub, Terrell. Much appreciated, fam. Sorry if I didn't see it till just now. Much appreciated. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Probably didn't. Okay, so I got 100 something K in brain juice. I don't think there's anywhere else I can farm brain juice or find brain juice. So I'm gonna say we're good on brain juice. We're ready to roll. There we go.
Over here. Wait, officer. You must take me with you. Detective Castellanos. Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we find him.
It is imperative that we find him. Save game. Okay. Hitting that point. I'm hitting that point in the grind where it's like, okay, you just got to keep pushing. You just got to keep pushing. 'Cause there's always that point in every grindy section of a trophy hunt where you hit it, you're just like, this is getting monotonous. This is getting like, I'm getting in the groove. I'm starting to mess up because I'm not paying attention to the groove. I really wish this would just hurry up. And you just got to keep pushing. I feel like trophy hunting in general is usually just a commitment thing. Like, you just have to commit to doing it. Like, I think that outside of some platinums that are unobtainable, and outside of some platinums that require just a massive, massive skill level, I think that all platinums are just, you have to commit to it. I get it, it's difficult, but if you just commit, it's not as hard as you think it is. And I think this is one of those. I mean, yeah, there is a skill level involved in Akumu in this game in general, but it's not a massive, like, skill requirement. It's not like Super Meat Boy, which requires a superior skill level at platforming, extremely difficult platforming. It's not like Hollow Knight that requires, I guess that's is that a beat 'em up? Or a shmup? I don't quite know what you would call it, but it requires a supreme skill level to get at that particular game. This one's just a commitment to doing it. Like, I refuse to quit. I refuse to let this game beat me. That's this type of platinum. And I promise you, after the grind I put in for New Tales from the Borderlands, and after the grind I put in for Resident Evil Revelations, it's just like, yeah. I compare everything to those. And it's like, at least it isn't Revelations. At least it isn't New Tales.
Whatever is the matter?
So 100k brain juice, and we'll be maxed out. And that should be more than enough for the shotgun. I don't believe the happiness and misery I feel. Ah, that's a Shrek reference. We were just talking about Shrek references. That's a Shrek reference. I'm on my way. Yeah, we definitely want magazine capacity as like one of the top upgrades. In case I miraculously find some bullets. Not saying I will, but just in case. Oh, so close. Okay, let's try another one. Can we get another one? Can we get another upgrade in? Okay. Okay. 100k and we're done. I mean, it's what, 5 more runs? I got $350, so yeah, probably 5 more. But, I mean, this has been really good for craftable farming, too. So this is kind of a win-win situation, quite honestly. Because I get an insane amount of craftables while I'm doing this. I mean, minus this doctor just insanely irritating, but yeah. JC, gotta love a good Shrek reference. I know, dude, I just now caught on to the fact that, like, I sing that a lot while I'm streaming. Like that little ditty. And it's from Shrek. That's where that reference came from in my head. I can't believe I just put 2 and 2 together. But you're right, a good Shrek reference is always great. A good SpongeBob reference, always a good one too. Mm-hmm. You're the one with your gun. Thank you, Marcello. I love the fact that you're absolutely useless. And you just serve as a plot device to further the plot along. And that's why you die. Very early on. And nobody cares because everybody hates your character. See, I'm making it all the way down the stairs. I'm making it all the way down the stairs now before that, so I'm getting faster. Of course. Dude, it looks like somebody's wife and or his wife took that meat cleaver to his face. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna hope this guy doesn't follow me. Okay, there we go. Oh, he did follow me. Oh boy, thought he was gonna be cute. Now he's dead.
I better hold on to this.
Okay. Okay, that's 6. I still gotta find 10 more bullets. 10 more. I'll come back down for that beautiful little crafty boy right there in a second. Some brain juice, brain juice. Gotta love that brain juice. Okay. Oh, Jack. Nabbit. There I go again. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. Oh, come on. I don't care about that. Yeah, I want the syringe. I want the steroids, Doc. Give me the roids. Okay. 13.7. So I've found 13K brain juice this run. Okay, so I still need to find 6. I still need to find 6 more bullets to make this a wash. I don't think 6 bullets is going to be hard to come by. I think there's... Actually, I think this is only shotgun. I don't think this has pistol in it. Nope, it's just got the 2 craft pieces. Thought there was some brain juice over here. The last couple times, maybe there wasn't. Maybe I was just. Maybe I found the brain juice in a different location, and I'm just subconsciously placing it there. But I feel like there was brain juice there. Nah, that's the brain juice right there. See, I'm finding even more brain juice as we go. I only get 1 for that? One's not even really worth the risk on higher difficulties. Casual, the risk is kind of a moot point because you have such a large window. I've only messed it up once because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so 2 more bullets to make it a wash. Actually, sorry, 1 more bullet to make it a wash. Okay, so I found 19K in brain juice. I feel like there's always a couple of brain juice spots that I miss, and I'm not sure why I consistently miss those. I'm not... I think it's because it's like a drawer that I'm running past, maybe? I know I'm missing some modicum of brain juice. There's no way I'm getting every single one every single time. Man, they blew both the doors off of that one. Crikey. Okay, so this is a 23K run right here. If we could put another couple of these suckers together, we could have ourselves a really good run here. $24K brain juice run. That seems pretty solid. Probably one or two I missed, but I think that's good. Oh, I will admit one video doing the same exact level for, I mean, this is going on 3 hours, the same exact level. Not the way I imagined this going, honestly. I thought I'd be done with this by now.
You must take me with you, Detective Castellanos.
Castellanos.
It is imperative that we find him.
Yeah, that's better. I like the way that looks better. I was like, I kept looking over at my face and I'm like, something is off. Like, what is off? And then I was like, I'm not fully in the box. It was just bugging me every time I looked over. Made me look like a wee little baby. I'm like, I'm a big boy, damn it. I'm a big boy. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get them peepers? You know, for as many times as I've done this level, I've actually, every time I start this, I forget that I start this level in water. And that is literally every single time. Yeah, I'm still working on getting all the upgrades for all the weapons. I think this is probably the best level to do it, because I mean, I could do it faster if I did some of the upper tier levels, but I would use so much ammo that I don't want to waste it, if that makes sense. Because doing this level, I'm not wasting any ammo. I get all my ammo back just by running around and scavenging. So whenever I use this character use this save for the speed run, I can start that speed run with a ton of ammo. So I'm kind of setting up the speed run at the same time as I'm grinding out all the upgrades. What is in here? Oh, I can go that way. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. I'm not changing the route now. I've got this route basically memorized. Get out! Ooh! That was close. As I say I've got this route memorized, I almost mess it up. I think this maximizes the amount of brain juice I can get without wasting any ammo. And I get a bunch of craftables too. So I'm going into the speed run with like 200 plus craftables. Which means technically that's 100 crossbow bolts. If I just make the basic bitch crossbolts. And with what I'm at now, I think I've only got to do this probably 4 more times and I should have enough. So, probably about 30 minutes away from having it done.
There are too many to shoot our way through. One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open. You're the one with the gun. If you say so.
I promise you on the speed run, I'm gonna be able to fly through this level. And I do mean fly. Ooh, that was brain juice. That was brain juice. Yeah, boy. Efficiency, baby.
This way. That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
Okay, well, that old guy very well might get himself killed, but like I said, that's not my problem. I mean, I know you're like a detective, Sebby Seb, and you're supposed to like, you know, help the public and whatnot. But yeah, I'm completely cool with that scumbucket dying. Probably shouldn't have wasted that second bullet, but hey, it was a headshot. It looked cool. $12 bullets from a max pistol. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's something I can get behind. Okay, so that's most of my bullets back. Let's, where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Okay, I thought there was some brain juice on the floor. Apparently there wasn't. Like, I feel like the enemies are just dropping less brain juice. I'm also not getting, like, a lot of upper tier weapon ammo. I say that, I get a grenade. As soon as I say I'm not getting any weapon tier upgrades. Or upper tier weapon ammo. I haven't quite figured out how many craftables you can get on one solid run of this, but I think it's it's at least 10. Because there's at least 4 of those bombs like that. There's 2 bear traps, so that's 10. There's 2 tripwires, so that's 12. There's always 2 up here, so that's 14. If you get every single one of these, that'd be 14 craftables. Ooh, 1,000 brain juice. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we're going this way. It's faster. Actually, it's probably not faster, but I'll pretend it is. Also, that door relocks itself. I haven't been going this way at all. Now that I mention it, I have not went this way, so I have been missing out on 2 more craftables. The potential for some more brain juice, but I mean, I missed out on what, maybe 400 brain juice and some craftables? That's not the worst. Okay. This way. Is there anything this way? Yeah, okay. See, the route at this point is just becoming second nature. I can't remember what exactly is here. I just know there's stuff here. This won't be popping up on the speed run though, because it is kind of a waste of time. Like, if you were trying to speed run this level, you could probably do this entire level in less than 5 minutes. I still have yet to actually time how long it takes me to do this run. I think these are the same every single time you open them. I think. And maybe it despawns it if you open up one of them. Maybe it despawns the other one. That would make a little bit of sense as to why I'm not getting as many. So once I go this way, we come back down here. We get all of our brain juice. Because you know there's going to be some brain juice. Because that's now the level is officially a wash. Over here. Pick up the hidden brain juice right there. Okay, so I think I've got the route down pat to where it's the most expedient it can be. There might be a method of making this faster, but I'm not quite sure. There's that, there's that, there's that. Come on. Oh, there we go. Love to see it. Love to see that little extra brain juice. Little extra brain juice never hurt nobody. Oh, come on, damn it. Got it. Okay. And... nope, don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Up here, right here should be something. Go to the balcony. Should be some brain juice. Yeah, I knew there was no reason to look right. Okay, that's the last melon. That should be the last little section to check. That should just be a sprint to the finish. Okay. Come on, there we go. There we go. I need a stopwatch. That's what I need. I just need a stopwatch to where I can hang it on my neck and look, be like, yep, I'm at 2 hours. Yep, I'm at this.
Wait, over here. Wait, officer. You must take me with you. Detective Castellanos.
Yeah, Detective Castellanos. Thank you very much. Whew. 11 minutes. That took me 11 minutes to do that run. 11 minutes, approximately 25K. Not the fastest. I'm sure I don't know that that's the fastest way I could go about the level. That's just the way I have the level memorized. this? I think that is... Oh, it's a microfiber cloth. Okay, I was like, what the heck? Woo! Chee-hoo! What do you mean, what's with their voices? Doesn't really help out a whole lot. You gotta tell me what the thing is with their voices. If it's the thing where their voice is just really stupid deep for some reason, that's gonna be the internet. I mean, I can tweak it if that's the problem, if they got the super deep voices again. I mean, I do know the fix, although I can't fix it until the stream ends, and with me being 20 minutes out of cutting the stream, I'm probably just gonna roll with it. But is that the problem, Ethan? They just have stupid bassy voices again? So that is what it is? Okay. Yep, I mean, that's just the internet as a whole, man. Well, I mean, at least it's comical. It does that like every third or fourth stream. I don't know why. It's what the bandwidth is doing. Nothing, I mean, there's nothing I can do to correct it while I'm streaming, if that makes sense. It has to be done after. But I'll have it fixed for the next one for sure.
Who's there? No, don't shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm a doctor. Marcelo Jimenez. You were in the ambulance before it crashed, right? Yes, we're lucky to be alive.
I even
Have you
upped
seen
it.
anyone else? Patient, let's say. I saw him running up ahead, but come this way. Quietly, mind you.
Come on, feel the noise.
Things chased me all
Up there, and there.
Leslie went through that gate. Good Lord. There are too many to shoot our way through. One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open. You're the one with the gun.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it'll be kind of funny.
Say so.
I mean, at least that's a perk. Okay. And I guess that makes it a little bit more entertaining considering this is a really grindy, boring trophy I'm going for anyway, so. The only problem is it makes the trophy sound like dookie when it pops. So I'll have to edit that in. It'll be fine.
Hey, over here. That's right, this way. That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
Okay. Okay, I tricked those idiots. So those guys don't even know what hit them. They're just like, oh, I think I heard this guy go this way. That guy can't snipe you. This is also actually a pretty solid way to kind of practice at least this one for Akumu. There we go. Chainsaw it up. Bye, Ruby. Huh.
I better hold on to this.
Okay, so that's that one. Run over to this one. Go ahead and trip it. Go. We'll go ladder right here. I'll probably go in and actually, before I cut out of this one, is I will run to the save location, and I'll just go ahead and spend all the goop, all the brain juice. Sebastian's deep voice does sound familiar, I just can't put my finger on it. That's interesting. Maybe he voice acts another character or something. $400 brain juice. There we go. Shoot up. Okay, so now I'm maxed on pistol. That's always a good thing. Oh, gosh, damn it. Okay. So there's nothing back here. I already went through and cleared that section, so we'll go this way, see if there's any brain juice in the road. There's some brain juice right there. Go this way. Grab this. I guess that's a free... I mean, that's going to be a pretty easy one to grab in Akumu, because, gosh damn it. That would have killed me in Akumu. Because you just got to wait for the beep. Then when the beep stops, you just let go of the button. It's actually not that hard to time. I'm being quite honest. Okay, so there's that. 236 craftables is going to come way in handy for the speed run. Okay, come in here. There's some brain juice. Come in here. That's always shotgun, so I'm not going to waste my time. Grab that. This is the only thing I can bust. Gave me some brain juice. Go upstairs. There's usually just the pistol bullets, so I'm not going to bother. Okay. None of these, like, enemies that just automatically die. Oh, I can't get that brain juice. Oh, there it is. There's not dropping a lot of brain juice lately. It's like the brain juice reserves have just died off. There's that. Okay. I just gotta remember to go run to the save room instead of just instinctively going and cutting the chain. Because if you cut the chain, bang, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle. That's what you're left with. End O level. And if I can do the final run where all I have to do is kill the sadist to get enough brain juice, and that's what I'll do. Because the sadist is just a 10k. I can just speed the process up. Okay, brain juice, 78k. Something tells me I'm probably going to need like 80. They're just going to mess with me that way and be like, oh, you don't have enough. Shotgun, don't need it. Am I trying to memorize the crow challenge? No, I'm just trying to grind out enough brain juice to get all the upgrades. Ooh. Have I been missing this brain juice back here every time? That's a bummer. If I've been missing like easy brain juices like that. Okay. Come on. Get in there. Okay, hopefully that's enough brain juice. I'm hoping that's enough brain juice. Come on, damn it. Be enough. Be enough. 80k. 80k. I mean, how much more brain juice? What crow challenge are you talking about, fam? I have no earthly idea what you're talking about. Oh, that right there took all my reserves. Okay. All I gotta do is kill the sadist and pick up a couple more brain juice. I have to have 12,000. That's it. The sadist is worth 10,000. So it should not be that big o deal. Wish I'd have known about the crow challenge earlier if it's actually good for 100k. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sebby Seb. Old Sebaroo. Woo!
Wait! Over here! Wait, officer. You must take me with you. Detective Castellanos. Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we fight him.
Okay. One more run to rule them all. One run to rule them all, baby. In chapter 5 or chapter 3, kill 5 specific crows in the big one in a short time, get 100k. Nope, didn't even know that was a thing. Wish I would have. That would have made this grind so much easier. I'd have been done probably an hour ago. I'd have been done an hour ago. So I guess I did it the OGest of OGs method. I mean, this is probably not the OGest method, but it's pretty OG. All I'm going to do is I'm going to re-get my bullets. I'm going to re-get my pistol bullets after I kill the sadist. And then we're going to upgrade, get the trophy, go to the end of the level so that the upgrades stick, and then that'll be it. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but the next trophy is a speed run, and there's only like an hour left of the stream after that. I don't want to start a speed run and then pick up in the middle of a speed run. I'd rather just do every stream as a speed run until I'm done. So that is what we gonna do. My brother's calling me. I'll call him back after this. Oh, look at that. I just now noticed it, dude. He's got a hand on the keister. Somebody's copping them a little feel. I've ran past that pile of dead bodies and not once have I noticed. Top of the barn, through the window, first crow, cutscene will show the rest of them. That's interesting. And I found some brain juice that I didn't know existed right there. There was a brain juice staring me in the face this entire time, and I just had been walking past it. Okay, but this has also been good for grinding out craftables, so I'm not too up in arms about it. Okay, but I'm already at the 2K, so... Okay, that's definitely enough. That's definitely enough for the final upgrade. So we kill the sadist, we get our bullets back, and that's it, baby. Kill the sadist, get the bullets back.
Marcelo Jimenez, you were in the ambulance before it crashed, right? Yes, we're lucky to be alive. Have you seen anyone else? My patient Leslie. Saw him when they got the head, but come this way. Quietly, mind you. Have a look for yourself. Those
I don't even know where all these crows would be.
all the way into the village. Me too. They're all over the place. Leslie went through that gate. Good Lord. There are too many to shoot our way through. One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open. You're the one with the gun.
Yeah, fam, I don't even know what crows you're talking about. I don't see any crows. I mean, there's the crow at the beginning. Yeah, I know there's a crank on the terrace. I know there's a crank on the terrace. Thank you, 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 thank you. Mr. Dr. Gemini, or whatever your name is. I still don't remember what your name is. Jimenez. He said it. He said his name. I remember the last part. Jimenez. Because he reminds me of a character from a movie, Mr. Jimenez. And they make fun of it on South Park.
That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
Okay. Okay, let's schwack this guy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we getting brutally efficient at killing this loser. I haven't killed him before he picks up the chainsaw yet. But I've killed him pretty fast. Okay, well I gotta go up to the attic anyway to get some bullets. So I will look, but I don't know what other crows you're talking about. I'm sure they exist. I'm sure they're there. I just don't know what you're talking about. I guess I must not have been like looking for crows. I mean, that's probably got a lot to do with it, is I was not looking for them. Ah, brain juice. I don't need the brain juice anymore. Brain juice is irrelevant at this point. I was hoping to get a grenade. That's like one of the only spots I've managed to spawn a grenade multiple times. I will look through the attic, fam. I'm not gonna not do it. I'm probably not gonna look for the other 5 crows, but I'm sure I will look for the one crow. I can hear the crow. I mean, there's a crow right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I already forgot where they're at. I mean, I'll try it. I don't think I'm gonna get to it in time. Wasn't there one over here? Oh, I already failed. He's gone. Okay, well. Not really worth it, because that one's already flown off. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, I got 15,000. I really wish I would have known about that beforehand. I wouldn't have wasted so much time. But, oh well. It is what it is. This is the final upgrade right here. Yeah, boy.
Feeling better now?
Come on, just let Daddy Seb get his upgrades, please. It's one upgrade to rule them all. And it's gonna be a really crappy sounding platinum trophy, or not platinum trophy, trophy pop that I'm gonna have to fix, but it'll be okay. And there it is, baby. Unstoppable Arsenal. Completely upgrade all weapons in the game. So there you have it. We're done. Brain juice is officially irrelevant. And now it's time for the speed run. Except the speed run is going to happen in another video. Because like I said, I've only got an hour and 15 minutes left of stream time tonight. I don't want to start a speed run and get an hour into the speedrun. I would rather do one clean stream where I'm going for the speedrun. So that is what I'm going to do. But first, your boy's going to look for some bullets. The Crow Challenge is only available in New Game Plus. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Only being available in New Game Plus. Because getting 100k that early is, like, brutal. Like, that's just... That would break the game almost. And there you have it. I have all of my bullets. Okay, I got that. I got that. I got that maxed. Okay, so I got 20 there. Okay, I got... Ooh, I just now realized I could have picked... I can pick up more shotgun. Wait a minute, wasn't there somewhere else I got more shotgun? Yeah, right here, right here. This has shotgun in it. And there we go. So that's all the shotgun. That's 12 of 50. I should probably health stim myself real quick. Because I can get a free syringe up here. So I'll have full health, full syringes, full pistol, full shotgun. I'll be locked and loaded for the speedrun on Wednesday. It's Tuesday. I've got some other stuff that I have to get done. So, and then I'm gonna be gone all weekend. So no extended live streams this weekend. What Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week, I am out of town for work, so that'll be another 4 days where I can't stream or do anything extended. So hopefully I get the Resident Evil 5 video up on the channel pretty soon. If you didn't know, the video got corrupted. I had to completely start over. The entire editing process, which is like a week-long process. So that sucks. So the Resident Evil 5 video will be up on the channel sometime in the next week or two. I'm still going to live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, and at least Monday next week. I don't know about Wednesday. It depends on what time I leave for work. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. Remember to smash that subscribe/follow button and ring that notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you would like to become a member of the Discord and vote on these fan-suggested games just like this one, click the link via the description below. Also, if you would like to become a green chatter and have a couple extra perks like voting on series, some extra emojis, a little fancy controller right next to your name, things of that nature, consider hitting the join button right next to the subscribe button. And the lowest price of $4.99, you can give back to the channel a little bit. You can get some cool perks. But as always, subscribing is always free, and everybody gets the chance to vote on the next fan-suggested game. So with all that being said, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, I've been sucking at the clap lately, and I have a method of what I think I'm going to do to fix that, and I'm not going to use my fists. I'm not going to use my hands. I'm going to extend the clap, and I'm going to use my natural features in my fat boy cheeks. Catch you in the next one.